I low-key realized that if I don't start making this video, it'll never happen. But it's gonna be the longest video I've ever made because going over 300 plus songs is not for the weak, bro. Ensemble stars, bro. I want to start by saying that even though I've known this game for like 3 years, I literally know nothing about the characters. And I set a lot of that blame on whoever works on the global Ensemble stars, like that app is being held together by loose thread and awake but unconscious workers. So as this video entails rating the songs, I will probably say a lot of things that I learned about these characters and my opinions on them. And although I say rating the songs, it's more so like getting a gist of like which songs are good, which songs are bad, because honestly I cannot go over every single song. Like a lot of them were just painful to listen to. Painful in like the wow, my ears hurt, and also in the painfully mid sector. So before I get into this, I'm not going to be showing all of my direct ratings, but I have it on like a 0 to 100 scale. 100 points is the best, 0 points is the absolute worst. To be clear, I listened to all the songs in their entirety. I just think there's a lot of them that are just not worth my breath, and a lot of them are just mid. I literally have a category that is just for mid songs that I did not want to rate. Usually the only songs that I'm going to bring up are going to be the ones that I personally think are unique, either uniquely bad, uniquely good, uniquely mid, like all of those. I also hate really long intros, so let's get straight to it with the poster child group. I think it's the most common sense thing to start with Trickstar. They're the main characters, Hokuto, Subaru, Makoto, and Mao. They're all the main characters of the Ensemble Stars anime, which is like the first introduction a lot of people got to the story, not the game itself. People played the game, but they didn't really get the story. And I think it's just because the game is atrociously organized when it comes down to the story, much like other rhythm games and other games that are sort of made like this. Because if I told you that this wasn't the only group, and I told you that there was like 50 other characters, all with their own stories that have plenty of information, probably more than other characters that you even know in your own media, would you even believe me? Like, all the information is behind a paywall. Like, you would not be able to find the solid truth, the solid facts, unless you went to like the Ensemble Stars wiki. But getting all that out the way, I am not very interested in Trickstar, music and story wise, because like bro, I forgot everything about the anime, I'm not even gonna lie. But something I do remember is my opinions about it, and it was just that it, like, the group was just deathly generic. So when I started listening to all their music, my reaction was exactly the same. So I want to start with the most iconic Trickstar song, and it is the Rebellion Star. Rebellion Star! I really like it. Rebellion Star! Okay, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not gonna fake it with y'all. Said I would come out with the unique ones. I don't think this song is very unique, but it's like ingrained into my skin, like it's a part of my blood now, and I feel like I'm biased now, but I absolutely love this song. I wouldn't put it in my playlist, but I like it, and I would listen to it. Like, I would have fun playing it over and over in the game. So I low-key gave this song a B-, C+, like either or it could work. I just like the song, okay? I like how jolly they look. Next on the chopping block is Cherry Happy Stream. Now, I said nothing really was going on. I said, like, then again, like, they're a general hype music group. It's not overly bad. It's just, like, repetitive and average. Like, this is when I, like, start getting annoyed by, like, how repetitive Trickstar sounds. And this was literally the second song I listened to, so that's not a good sign. The next song on the chopping block is Heartbeater. Now, even though I gave this a D-, I feel like the note that I put will be very important for the way that I rate a lot of the future songs, and it's the fact that I really liked the prevalence of the violins within the song, okay? I'm a violinist. The reason why I play a violin is because I like the sound of a violin. Other than that, I liked the chord progressions in the song. I just think that the chorus for Trickstar always ruins a lot of the songs. And this happens with a lot of the songs in general in Ensemble Stars. I'd say that the majority of the songs, they really get ruined by the chorus. Niji Ito no Seasons is the next one, and bro, I was so mean for this one. I said never go out of your genre again, LMAO. Go back to the TikTok hype songs, I'm good. Now you may be wondering, like, yo, yes, I've low-key been talking shit about all the songs, okay, whatever, but you're also probably like, you know, there's gotta be at least one song you like you may be a huge Trickstar fan, you like all their songs, and you're like, there's gotta be at least one song you like. Yes, there is one that I'm absolutely obsessed with. I don't know if this should be a surprise. I already said I like violins. I play the violin. Like, I absolutely love songs with violins and anything like that. And low-key, this song kind of reminded me of Persona. And you may think that I'm reaching, but I really do not think I'm reaching. I really got that vibe, and that's why I really like this song. Beginning to end is really good, and I literally have it in my playlist for that very reason. Like, listen to this. I just really like it. So here's my recommendations list for the group. There are very, very many songs that I did not mention in Trickstar, which is why I would call the group in general just mid, right? And I think that Fine is trying to take on that as well. So yeah, Fine is the next group, and the only character that I really know is Eiichi Tenshoin. Like, literally there is no other character in this group that I really know as much. Like, I know Wataru was invested or a part of, like, Eiichi's story, but I really do not know the rest of the characters' stories. To be honest, I think it would be weird if I didn't know who Eiichi Tenshoin was. He's literally a part of almost every single story. Well, not every single story. You know what I mean? Like, he's just a catalyst for a lot of major events that happen in this story. It would be weird if you didn't know at least a little bit about Eiichi Tenshoin. So yeah, Yuzuru Tori, I'm sorry, I know nothing about you. Something I want to talk about though with this freaking community is, like, everybody made me think that Eiichi was some sort of, like, demon, and low-key he did some stuff, he did some bad stuff, but y'all had me thinking like he was bombing students. That was something. But let's get on with the music. I just wanted to say that before I did. Starting right out of the gate is Endless Symphonia or Never Ending Symphonia, whatever it's called. I think the extended version is better, but overall the song is just pretty mid in my opinion. It's not bad though. I'd say it's like a C, like a straight up just C, no C plus, no C minus, just a C, like mid. Nothing really going on with this group, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, I love, like, the clean look, I love the perfect look type shit, but, like, really nothing is going on when it comes to, like, the music type part. But there is something that's very special with this group that really stands out about this group, is that sometimes they really have beautiful harmonies together, but, like, the songs get ruined by the chorus. So let me switch songs and go to Angelic Grace, because I think this is the best example. As you can see, they sound like freaking angels, and I love this part of the song so much, but then you go to the chorus. I don't know if I'm just a hater, but I've never been a fan of choruses like this. And what I mean by chorus is like Trickstar type chorus, and that's the insult I'm gonna use. It's got a Trickstar type chorus, where it's just like so bland, so boring chorus, but like everything before the chorus or the bridges be good, the pre-chorus be good, but then the actual chorus ends up being like, oh hell no, I'm not putting this on my playlist if this is the main part of the song. But I'm gonna say here, I do think that Angelic Grace is still the best song in all of Fine, really. I think this is the best song. Again, all I'm saying is that the chorus is mid. I have high standards, it is what it is, but I really love everything else about this song. Next is, it's Rainbow Circus. Aight, buddy, I only have one thing to say, bro. It was definitely a circus. Yeah. Fantastic night! Fantastic night! This shit is killing me, because what the fuck are they doing, bro? That intro of them just being like, fantastic night! Fantastic night immediately turned me off from the song, bro. Sometimes I forget that these people are idols and they actually have to like speak to their crowd and shit to, you know, hype them up. And like, it just comes off so weird when it's actually like in a freaking song. Like, can you shut up? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Showtime. Anyways, this song got an F from me. Like, it's entertainingly bad, okay? Like, it's bad, but like in a good way, because it's just so bad that it's entertaining. Now on to Crystal Pleasure, and once again, Eiichi, can you just shut the fuck up? Just close your mouth. Never speak English again. Of course, I'm just playing. I actually rated this song a lot higher than a lot of the other, actually most or if not all of the Fine songs, except for, you know, Angelic Grace. And I liked this song because it had a different beat, and it was also an Eiichi solo. So the solos actually have been pretty good so far, so good job, Eiichi. So yeah, that's Fine for me. These are my recommendations for you, and I also want to just say before I switch to the next one is that y'all need to put into perspective, like, I'm picking out like 2 songs out of like 30, okay? This is not okay, okay? This is why I'm calling the group mid. It's like, after listening to so many songs, you would have thought that I would find one that is, a few more that are at least good, but like, no. Again, this is not me saying that they're bad, it's just that they're mid, okay? They're mid. They're not bad, they're just mid. Now for Ryuseitai, okay? I get it, I get the appeal, okay? They're sort of like heroes. And although I usually don't like this genre of hero type characters, they live in Ensemble Square, and they're not like other Power Rangers. And to be honest, it's mostly because they're in Ensemble Stars, man. Everything about Ensemble Stars is amazing because every single time they have a character of some sort, they always have their own sort of like thing about them. Like whenever Ensemble Stars makes or has a character, they all have a specific trait that no other character has. This is a song that has also haunted my dreams, almost like the Rebellion Star, except like, man, I didn't even know it came from this group, but it's like the Meteor Ranger, that song, and in hindsight, I should have known it was them, but yeah. They low-key feel more like a theater troupe than actual idols, and you know, that has its own sort of charm, okay? To be fair, it has its own sort of charm. So in the sense that this sort of felt like a theater performance, I would say that this song is pretty unique. A lot of their other songs are similar, but they're not the ones that I chose as my favorite. This one's pretty good though. I want to talk a little bit more about the story before I go on the next one though, because this is actually something that I remember from the main story with ALKALOID and all them in that group or whatever. I remember Rene, right? I'm pretty sure Rene had like forged like text messages with them and they got like some bad repertoire, but like that's like one of the things that I remember from the plot. And I just wanted to say that before I got onto the rest of the stories because like some people are like, "Oh, you don't even know that? Oh, you said you read the main story." I did. Okay? I remember this. Wildland Survivor, a recent music video. They finally music videoed the song. Why are they furries? Why are they furries? Anyways, this song is actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like the chorus. I like it a little bit. It's above mid. I'd say it's like a B. I kind of like it though. Yeah, I vibe with it low key. And like on that point, I don't really think that there was any songs in Ryuseitai that were like obnoxiously bad. Like I really do not think that there was really a song that really like stood out to me like, "Oh my god, this is so bad. I have to say something about it." So I'm gonna move on to the next song. Marine Blue Rendezvous. Okay, I know this is the last song that anybody would ever think that I like, but no, I actually kind of like this song, bro. I actually gave it a B tier, okay? And that's a lot for this list that has been mostly 70s or 60, 70, C+, like all that. Like the majority of the list has been like within there, but like when you go above one level up, that is something. This is a B tier to me, and I think that this is actually pretty good. And I feel like it's a lullaby. I feel like I'm like falling asleep as I listen to this song, but like low key, he's got the vocals. It's alright, okay? I like it. And there's another solo that caught my attention, Mahiru no Zanzo, okay? This shit touched my heart, bro. The music, the lyrics, everything about it. I actually really love this, and I really love this sort of like story that the song goes about. Going through all the songs is low-key like an experience on its own. Like some of y'all need to actually like go and listen to some of these songs because I know a lot of people who are like in Ensemble Stars have never listened to a lot of these songs. I think that the best song, and I might botch this, is Neketsu Ryusei Ninpojo. The way the intro is just absolutely something I would expect from this group, bro. This music video is also notably really, really good, so I'm just gonna show you the highlights of this song. I literally love everything about that. Now listen to this, bro. But yeah, I just really like this song and I think it's my favorite, and I think that'll be it for Ryuseitai. I genuinely think that this is pretty impressive, you know? We got 3 good ones, 4 good ones maybe? So here's my recommendations before we get on to the next one, and the next one is ALKALOID. ALKALOID, my favorite group in this story, but will your music be my favorite? We'll see. Okay, let me just cut to the chase, bro. They have the worst song in the entire game, in the entire media, in the entire franchise. They actually have the worst song, which low-key serves them right. You can't have everything, ALKALOID. At least in the story, your group is stacked. Like, bro, you literally have Mayoya Yase. Okay, this is not even story related. He has beautiful vocals. He is actually very talented, right? You got Mayoi Ayase on your team, modern day Shakira. Every single group that ends up having Mayoi is immediately better in general in the music aspect. Literally sometimes Mayoi just saves songs by himself. Then there's Aira and Hiro. I love them both in this story. I'm not gonna go too far into the story because like bro, just read it. But like literally I love everything about Aira. I love how he's like obsessed with like idols and stuff, but he's a roommate with Rei Sakuma and Eiichi. I didn't even know that, bro. That dorm has got to be like murderous, but also probably exactly where Aira wants to be. Like imagine you're an idol fanatic, you absolutely love idols, and then two of the most popular idols end up rooming with you. Like this is literally coming out like a fan fiction. And then there's Hiro. I just like Hiro. He's just stupid. I love that. Now finally Tatsumi, again, I love them. I love every single character in ALKALOID. There's not one character that I would not dedicate some time into figuring out more about them. Like I actually really like these characters, and it's one of the groups that I actually like every single character in the group. Like it's not like I'm picking and choosing. But this is probably just because I've read the entire part 1 of the main story for Ensemble Stars, and they're sort of the main characters. Is also why I also like every single character in Crazy B, so there's also that. Now let's stop yapping and just get straight into the music. I guess for their most iconic song, I low-key should have lowered my expectations, but when you have a name for a song like Kiss of Life, which is the same as Sade, like Kiss of Life, you better be pulling up with something good. Like, keep rapping, Aira, you low-key hit that! I think this is better than Fine's, like, iconic song, like, Never Ending Symphonia. I think this is better than Never Ending Symphonia, but I also think that it's still mid. The truth of the matter though, for majority of these songs that I'm calling mid, if I was in that fucking audience, I would be going crazy. Like, these are the perfect hype songs, these are the perfect stage songs, but they're just not the songs that I'd put on my playlist, if you know what I mean. You know what song I did put on my playlist though? It is Distorted Heart, okay? I just come out of Persona 5. This song immediately stands out to me from the name, and then like the whole beat, the whole vibe, I don't know, for some reason, it's just like nostalgic. I love the beat, and like after listening to it, I liked it. Like it's not bad. I actually really like it. I gave it a B, right? Because I do think that there's way better songs than this, but like I did like this and it just stood out to me a little bit. Now it's on to Believe 4 Leaves, and low-key, I did not like this song. And guess what happened? Guess what happened? Guess why it's here? It's because Mayoi saved it. And then we get this iconic Mayoi scene, bro. He actually looks so freaking stupid, but stupid in a positive way, so let's get on to the next song. Undying Holy Love, there is nothing wrong with a good Halloween song, and low-key every single Halloween song in Ensemble Stars is pretty peak. Like, I ain't even gonna lie, maybe except for whatever was going on with 2Wink, but like, oh. And nobody gonna freaking talk about how good this music video is too. Like, it's absolutely so good. I love it. Whatever it has to do with Halloween, it's always peak. And Tatsumi main hits different, but obviously this is gonna be Tatsumi's song because he's like a Christian or whatever. I say Christian or whatever as if I'm not a Christian, but this is peak. Unfortunately, this is going to be the last song before I go into the worst song in this entire list, this entire game. I am actually scared to pull it up, but I'm gonna force you to listen to it because it actually hurt me so bad. Mayoi couldn't even save it, bro. Mayoi couldn't even save it. There was too much wrong. Their voices are strained throughout the entire song. It low-key sounds like they just got out of gym class and they're like sweating and like heavily breathing, or their throats are dry, like genuinely. The comments on this video was like, oh, the beat is unique, but you never say anybody saying that the beat is good. Okay, you say it's unique, but it's not good. We all know the truth. And here comes Mayoi, he couldn't save it. And not just that, I'm sitting here like, what the fuck are they doing? Like, why are you touching your shit? Put that away! And if you thought it couldn't get any worse, bro, listen to the chorus. I'm gonna just give you the chorus and I'm gonna move on to the next group, bro. Eden, bruh. The group consisting of Hiyori, Ibara, Nagisa, and Jun, bro. Literally, I have no clue what is going on with the group. I know nothing about this group. I never really had like a real interest in this group until I listened to the music, bro. Like, surprisingly, I really liked a lot of the music, and I see a lot of people who are like going over like groups' music, rating their music and stuff like that. You must have been listening with your ears closed if you couldn't find more than 3 songs that you liked from Eden. Full disclosure, I'm including Eve, and Eve sort of carries the group. Eve meaning Jun and Hiyori. It must have been like some sort of humiliation ritual to separate the best from the worst. Like, literally, Ibara and Nagisa got the worst hand ever. I didn't really find myself liking any of Adam's, aka Ibara, and Nagisa's music, which again does not mean that I think it's bad. Like, I literally do not think it's bad. It's just not my style. So starting with the iconic song for Eden is The Genesis. I love it. I don't like that choreography, man. I've seen enough from you. I could have lived without a music video. But yeah, it certainly puts them on the map, I guess. Their group totally gives off like nightclub type vibes, and I'm low-key alright with that. Of course, in my opinion, this is not the best song from the group, so let me move on to the next. Oh, Trap For You. I love this song so much. Gay ass intro, but they low-key hit that. And then don't even get me started on this part. It's like they do the whole Eden angelic thing by themselves. Like, hello, we need more songs like this in every single group. Some backstory, some lore. I watched this when it came out, like immediately when it came out, I watched this and it was so peak. Like, anytime I see Ensemble Stars media, I just go back into an Ensemble Stars phase because there's actually so much that is like really nice about this game. Dance in the Apocalypse, I was vibing, I'm vibing with this, okay? Like, I can feel the hype through the screen. Like, I feel like I'm actually in the audience. That's something about Eden, is that like I actually sort of feel like I'm in the audience. Like, the hype is hitting. Like, you want Eden. Like, yes, I do want it. In my opinion, this song is also pretty iconic for the group. I don't know why, but I've heard it like a lot. I've heard it a lot. It's really okay. I like this song. It's fine. Would I put it in my playlist? No, but like, is it fine? Yeah. Now, Sykes Butterfly, again, it's one of those ones that I think is pretty mid. But something different about this is that I actually really like the pre-chorus, so I'm just gonna show you it. Nagisa's got a really nice voice, like damn. But yeah, that's it for this song. I am off to Ruby Love. Again, this is one of the songs I really love the intro, so listen to this. Sweet. I don't know, man, that just scratches my brain, like, holy. And when I had originally watched Trap For You, like, literally, I immediately got back into my phase, and this was the next song I listened to. And then here is them being angels again, oh my. Again, just like Trap For You, this was an easy A ranking. I didn't say that Trap For You was an A ranking, but it was, and this is too. Of course, with every good song, there's gotta be at least one bad song, and I'm not really a fan of this one. I actually think it's below mid. This is We Are All Alone, which I'm pretty sure this is a Nagisa solo. And even though I like violins, this violin beat is just not hitting. Like, these violins are just, no, you can put them away. Again, this is not even nearly as bad as Blackout Seesaw. I just think it's like a low-key, a little bit below mid. Like, what is even going on, bruh? Like, I'm good. Okay, on to the next song. And the next song is actually the first perfect score. 100 out of 100. Wow, Eden. You cooked. And not Eden, Hiyori. Like, low-key, I can't believe I didn't start listening to all the songs earlier, because this is the most beautiful song I have ever heard out of Ensemble Stars, and even tops most of my songs that I have in my playlist that aren't in Japanese. Some may call it immaculate glazing. You don't even speak Japanese? Shut up. Okay, I like this song. I just love everything about this song. It's like this song was personally made and orchestrated for me. I swear a tear fell from my cheek as I listened to this for the first time. I'm gonna have to ask you to bear with me for a second to avoid copyright, but I really want to show you the next part of this because holy, like literally, it just sounds so good. Again, you may call me the best glazer in the world, but you know I'm right. This is the last song from Eden that I will be speaking about, so here are my recommendations for you to listen to from Eden, and man, they have some good songs. The group Valkyrie, consisting of Mika and Shu Itsuki. I low-key cannot lie. I cannot sit here and lie to you. This is the best musically group. Musically, this is the best group in the entire game. And like, there is no debate. I know nothing about these characters. Basically, I know nothing about their story, but all of their music, I have listened to all their music. I love them now because like I'm an actual fan. Like I am one of those audience members, okay? And something I also gotta say about it is that I'm interested in their story. So I looked up what they got on the wiki, and are these two okay? Are these two okay, bro? And even though I don't know much about the actual story between them, it's like their music is also telling a story, like as you watch through the songs. Like they used to have another member, Nazuna, and Nazuna was also in the group, and at that time, like all the music was like so aggressive, so like it's so negative, right? And then you go to like one of the newest ones, one of the ones that I literally watched the release of. It is beautiful. So I'm gonna show you an example of what I mean by that. And it's not even just the music, bro. Like they literally sound like they got shit going on, bro. They're whole monotonous like like no, they are not fucking with these people, bro. He's trying to be so mysterious, little does he know he's in Ensemble Stars. But yeah, this song, Enthralling Theater, is sort of like the main like song that this group is attached to. And then, as I said, I want to show you one of the newer songs. You can even tell with the outfits, the dancing, the whole vibe, like they look so much happier. Look at them coming together. And the thing about it is that like I never really thought critically about this sort of situation because like, yo, I love the music, I'm listening to the music, but then like when I actually think about it in like a story perspective, I'm like, wait, Enthralling Theater and this song feels so different. This is Les Temps de Fleurs. I definitely exploded that, I ruined that, I botched that, but I do think that this song is really good. One of my favorite songs from the group. I actually think that this song is my favorite song from the group, but this is a heavy but. It is not my favorite song in the entire game. I feel as though like every single normie Ensemble Stars fan, that like their favorite song has to be some sort of Valkyrie song, but no, not for me, bro. I'm different. Now, this is the next song. I don't know how to pronounce that name, but one thing I gotta say is that literally the chorus is like blessing my ears, bro. That's my favorite part of the song, but the chorus is also pretty good. But something about Shu, the pink-haired one, Shu Itsuki, is that he cannot be without his Mika, bro. Which is exactly why I hated his freaking solo. I don't know, man. You can't do Valkyrie without Mika. Like, the truth of the matter is you already have two members. Removing one from the group is like killing half the planet, and let alone the fact that Mika is the one with the smoothest vocals, best vocals. Not trying to hurt you, Shu, but Mika does in fact have better vocals than you. But yeah, sorry bro, I'm not a fan. What I am a fan of though, that has to do with Shu's vocals, is in this next song. A Castle Built on Sand is genuinely one of the best songs that I've heard, right? And like it's been stuck in my head as I've been making this entire video, like Todomete ita jikan wa sarasara to kuzurete iku. It's really close. It's really close to Let's Tempt Stiflers, but it might even be higher. I just don't know. I can't choose between them. And in relation to Shu's voice, right, he did really good on this specific one, and it like scratches my brain perfectly. Like actually he freaking cooked, like Sho kaese no kage ga, and then like the actual like main chorus is so good. It's actually so beautiful, so beautiful. I love Valkyrie. Now on to the next Valkyrie song, because I got parts that I really like, some special parts about every single song that I really like. So back to this song, Whatever Library. I really wanted to point out this thing Mika does in like almost every song with his voice. Let me just show you. Like, bro, I want those vocals. He'd be like, like, wait, let me stop trying to hit it like him. I'll never hit it like him. Now I want to go into the next song that is literally a part of my history, bruh. Akanthe. I don't exactly know when I first listened to this song, but it was years ago, and honestly, I love this song so much. I still love this song. Like, I don't think that there's any Valkyrie song that I really think was like completely underground for me, except for like the old Valkyrie music, such as Castles Built on Sand. Like, Castles Built on Sand is something that was like, wow, what the hell, I've never heard this before. And the Whatever No Library, that song, it's like, wow, how have I not heard this song? But Akanthe and Enthralling Theater was definitely the ones that were originally what introduced me to Valkyrie. I had such a hyper fixation, I almost spent hundreds of dollars to buy the outfit from Akanthe, and thank God I didn't, because I was broke as hell. So I want to show some of my favorite parts of this song. As an editor, this video is absolutely perfect for me. Like, everything is just perfect for editing, bro. You will not catch me hating on this music video. Like, this shit from like day one has always got me questioning, like, what the f is going on? Why do they look like they're so freaking depressed and mentally ill? Anyways, on to the next song. Last Lament, another song that I have yet to listen to from Valkyrie. I liked it. Man, those violins were beautiful. I low-key do not want to yap about Valkyrie for too long, so I'm gonna just give you my recommendations here, and I hope you found some new stuff. I hope I've enlightened you to some new music that you may not have known Valkyrie had. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna have to be so real. I asked y'all in a poll whether I should put this in like part 1, part 2 form and post it, or should I just do the whole thing and post it? I really want to do the full thing, but literally my computer cannot handle it anymore, and it's been glitching like as I'm editing it, and it's just pissing me off at this point. So I'm gonna have to stop it here. However, y'all, please like the video and subscribe. Stay tuned for the next part. I will be making a next part, and let me just list out the groups I still need to do. And I have a lot of favorites within this group. So I have Rabbits to do, I have Undead to do, I have Crazy Bee, 2 Wink, Switch, Knights, Akatsuki, Ma'am, and Doubleface. Bro, I'm cooked. Then I have all the mixed groups to do, like Lamort, which they have one of my favorite songs as well. So I'm going to have to cut it off here, but do not leave yet. I put in like text throughout the video, but a lot of people don't even read the text, but I want y'all to send me in the comments, like, this is not even engagement bait. Like, literally, it's been so difficult to get into the freaking story because I don't know where to start. I don't know what to read. I don't know what's good, what's not good, what's entertaining or not, right? It's been difficult, okay? So I would like to hear y'all's opinions on certain stories, stories or what I should or shouldn't read, extra content that may be like off different platforms of Ensemble stars, because I'm so interested. I love this series so much. I've been following it forever and I'm like embarrassed that I know nothing about the story.